Hey guys! Welcome back to the 633 journals. I'm so excited to make another video, and sorry it's kind of later in the week, but obviously you guys probably know that Hurricane Irma came through and kind of messed up a lot of things. Just like our work schedules, packages that we were supposed to arrive, just all kinds of stuff was kind of pushed back. So anyways, today's video, I kind of wanted to make it about the hurricane and kind of just share like what happened through it and just a different perspective on what the hurricane kind of gave me. And I posted like a Facebook post about it. It's kind of on the same lines of that. But, the 633 journals is from Matthew 6:33, and it's all about like perspective and keeping our eyes, on eternity and on Jesus Christ first. So I thought, what better way to share a perspective than from what I learned through the storm that we just encountered here in Florida and a lot of other places, the islands in the Bahamas, and it's just so sad to see what happened there. But when we look at it with a different perspective, it can just be something that we can take out of it and learn from it. So I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit about that. So I had the opportunity to be on a ride-out team here at Disney to kind of stay at the resort that I work at and help people that are stuck here, stuck at the resorts, and just do anything that they need us to do. We were serving food, handing out towels, playing with kids, making sure that everyone had what they needed as far as rain jackets and food. And I mean, we were really doing anything, and we were cleaning up, the pools and everything outside, all the leaves and branches. And it was a very humbling experience because we were working so hard for basically 53 straight hours and had very little sleep, and it was easy to get frustrated with other people. But just taking a step back and seeing like, okay, why am I here? What am I doing? And not thinking of myself, but thinking of all the people I'm serving, and just truly trying to show Christ through that situation to them, even though they were probably really scared and they didn't know what was going on or what was going to happen, especially since a lot of them are from other countries. So we just were able to share, love to them, and I was able to, share the love of Jesus and be a light to them and give them hope in the midst of, tragedy. And it was just such a great way to serve people from all over the world. And I am just a very naturally anxious and worrisome person, and I also don't like storms at all, even like the littlest storm. So a combination of the hurricane and all of that was really crazy for me, and just like thinking about putting myself in that situation is crazy to think about, because I want to be as far away as I can, because I hate all of that so much. But I just had the most peace about being here and being with those people and being right in the middle of that hurricane. Like, I didn't want anything else besides to be there helping people. And it was just a crazy feeling, because on the outside looking in, I would think that I was crazy for doing that. But then when I felt just like the Lord calling me to be there, to be a light to people, since there's not a lot of believers around me serving these people alongside of me, I just really was like, you know what, this is what I need to do, and this is what I feel like the Lord is calling me to do. So I went for it, and I was picked to be on this team, and I just feel like it was for such a great reason, because I was able to help so many people, but also it taught me a lot too. I posted this on my Facebook as well. I was listening to the song by Hillsong the night before I went in, and it's called So Will I. And these couple lines from it that I just want to read you guys is just really beautiful. It says, "If the oceans roar your greatness, so will I. If the wind goes where you send it, so will I. For everything exists to lift you high, then so will I." I just think that's so beautiful and amazing, because even though no matter where the winds and rain goes, like it's where the Lord sends it and it blows where He wants it to go. So I feel like I need to do the same, and wherever the Lord takes me, that's where I'm going to go, and wherever He calls me, that's where I'm going to go. And I just think that that's so beautiful, because you can have complete peace in the midst of what seems like huge devastation and tragedy. And I know, a lot of lives were lost here on earth because of this hurricane, and because of all kinds of different, natural disasters. And it's so sad to think about, and it breaks my heart, especially since I'm really close with people that live in those areas and that were affected by the hurricane and that are affected by different disasters. But when we think about the outcome of the tragedies, when lives are saved for eternity, it's just so beautiful to think about, because lives are lost here on earth, but you have lives that are being won over to the Lord for eternity. And that's the goal behind disasters. And it's not to run away from them, it's to go fully into them, into the midst of the storm. And it's crazy, because I think of like the hurricane, and then the eye in the middle is like the peace. And it's like when you're in the eye, nothing is going on. It's just like this quiet, still, peaceful feeling. And then it's like all the stuff around the eye of the hurricane is disaster. But it's like when you're right in the middle, you have complete peace. And I feel like that's what we need to strive for in the midst of different situations in our lives. Like just going full force into them, being right in the middle of anything the Lord calls you to do, and you're going to have complete peace in that. And so I hope you guys get something from that today, because I know that's what I needed this past weekend, and it still will just be a great reminder to me for the rest of my days. And I just hope that you guys enjoyed that, and just know whatever you're going through in life, whatever situation you have, you can have complete peace, because the Lord can give it to you, and it is incredible, and it's not something you can just find in worldly things. But if you call out to the Lord and pray for that peace, He will give it to you. So I hope that encourages you guys today, and I will see you soon. Bye.